I'm Andy McClarney from Pinnacle Bookkeeping and Accounts, and we're this year's main sponsor for the Thriller in the Villa. I've got with me Chris Myers, who's been involved with the Thriller for the last couple of years. Obviously the main reason for the Thriller is to make sure that there's sponsorship raised for the different charities. What have you been doing this year in regards to fundraising?
Basically, not just me, but all the fighters in our team, we've put Just Given pages up, and just pure promotion and getting the interest going of the fights that we're doing has led to people donating on our Just Given page. A few people have done different things like walks as well and runs and stuff like that. We've got these little boxes that go in shops and pubs around town and whatnot. Every person's tasked basically to raise £500. I've been lucky the last couple of years. I've exceeded that, and this year will be the same. So, you know, first and foremost, the sponsorship helps as well. The way I've raised money personally in the past is by getting companies to sponsor my shorts. They're your big lumps. You're like £50, £100. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then your family and friends, you know, all put in the tenors or fivers or whatever, and it all adds up, you know. And at the end of the day, they get to see you get your face smashed in or whatever value for money. Do you know what I mean?
So from the fight itself, it's obviously a big commitment to go into the ring and to get that, and it must take an awful lot of preparation. So what have you been doing in regards to training and getting yourself ready for the fight?
This year, I mean, I'm always training. I've got a gym in Ramsey called Ramsey Fitness, and I teach fitness classes, mainly boxercise classes and boot camps and stuff like that. And I have a lot of PT clients as well. So it's just a matter of applying my methods that I pass to them, to myself in preparation to the fight. Diet's been a big thing. And also I've brought in different trainers. Sean Askin has been a massive help to me this year in terms of boxing and skill. He's been working on my speed and my footwork. John O'Gartland as well, he'd come in earlier on. Rather than me teaching the team, he'd come in early on after I'd taught them the basics and helped out so I could train rather than training other people. Yeah. That's been important this year. I've been trying to find ways to either join in the training or get someone else to help so I can train.
Well, that must be, from a time point of view, it must be difficult when you're sort of effectively involved in both sides.
Yeah, it was hard, yeah, it is hard, yeah, but it's brought my skill level up to where I need it to be.
So in regards to the fight itself, you're the headline fight against John Ferguson. We've all seen a previous video where there seemed to be a bit of animosity. Was that just for the video, or as things began to get a bit personal?
They did get personal. I gotta be honest. You know, they did get personal. Through not so much through that video, but prior to that on social media. You know, from John's perspective, I mean, I've not really gone down that personal train, or you know, what do they call it? You know, not banter. What's the word? Trash talk. It's not really my thing. Do you know what I mean? I prefer to be respectful to the person that I'm fighting. You know, bow to them, shake their hand, whatever. You know, like I did with Warren and I've done with other lads. This is new to me. The only thing that really got to me was when he said bully on social media. You know, I mean, I was bullied as a kid, which is the reason I got into boxing and martial arts in the first place. And I know how it feels to be bullied, and I certainly would never, ever be a bully to anybody. And the thought that my kids read it as well and stuff like that did really get to me, I've got to be honest. And, you know, I got the chance to do the interview, and I was going to go into that. But as time went on, I just kind of realised it's not to be taken personal. It's just John. I think it's just the way he is. The thing that changed my mind was when he walked in to have that interview done. He was really arrogant, not towards me, but just towards everybody. I mean, it was a really good event. It was put on well. Everybody that was interviewed everyone was clapping them and cheering them and laughing at the jokes and joining in. There was a real buzz in the room. He changed that complete atmosphere when he walked in, and he had his back to everybody, and he's on his phone. And when everyone else was laughing and clapping, the other fighters, he was shaking his head on his phone, and it was just like, and I was looking at him and thinking, this guy's just on another planet. I don't need to take any of this personally. It's just him and the way he is, you know. So I kind of looked at it from that perspective now, and everything that he said is just going over. Oh, you know, he called me a bum and a bully and a liar and this, that, and the other. It's just kind of like in one ear and out the other. I'm just concentrating on me, and my training, and you know, how effective I'll be on the night.
Oh, well, it's good to hear. Hope everything continues to go well over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, the event's only about 2 weeks away now. I'm sure it's going to be a great night, and I'm sure there's going to be an awful lot of raised for charity, which is the main reason for holding it. Thanks very much for coming in, Chris. Obviously, Thriller in the Villa is only just over 2 weeks away now. It's going to be a great night. It's fully sold out, and I'm sure the charities and Rebecca House and Hospice in particular are going to be overwhelmed with the amount that's raised. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, just, you know, the event's nearly upon us, but that's no excuse to stop giving. You know, every fighter's got a Just Giving page. Give, you know, even if it's just a £5, that would be great. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that didn't get a chance to get a ticket in time. I know I'm getting hounded like every day for tickets, and I wish I could give you all tickets, but I can't. Obviously, it'll only hold so many, the Villa. But, you know, there is going to be a live link on the day, and, you know, it's going to be shown in pubs and clubs, so you're still going to get value for money. Just if you donate, you know, that would be great, even if it's a 5 or 10. There's still sponsorship available on people's shorts. You know, my sponsor, Income Plus, have been a great sponsor to me. They've supplied me with lots of kit, and they put a bit of money in the gym and money to charity as well. You know what I mean? That's fantastic. It doesn't have to be a big sponsorship though. You know, £50, £100 could get your logo on someone's shorts, or, you know, there's even room on the team vests for something. This next week is going to be the deadline though to get stuff printed, and those people out there that are either coming to the event, can't come to the event, watching the event online, you know, get on someone's Just Giving page and give, you know, because it goes a long way, that money, and it's really needed.
Thanks very much for coming in. It's been great to have you. Obviously, as we said, Chris is the headline fight against John Ferguson. If you'd like to come in at any time, it'd be great to have a chat with you, and so we can even up the balance. So hopefully we'll see you soon.